niggas ain't that. This the big payback. Choppers in the Maybach, push a nigga face back. Knock the ghost up out a nigga body when this K clap. Lavish D the king around this bitch and niggas hate that. All I do is state facts. Nigga, what the word is? Nigga, you a bitch, the definition what a nerd is. Banked up for life, bitch, I'm up like a bird is. Catch you outside and Leo thoughts what a curve is. Gangbanger music, nigga, but you already knew it, nigga. Nike need to sponsor the gang, cause we just do it, nigga. Ain't no thinking, I just get to squeezing cause I'm stupid, nigga. Being whacking suckers, the whole city know I'm ruthless, nigga. Headshots, body shots, I'm going for the body drop. They say you fund the gang wars, and nigga, you ain't trying to stop. You with bullets like Jerry Rice, but singing like you Barry White. If me and Brody get up on your woody, it's a scary sight. Me and bro be spinning on your low like a pair of dice. Whoever tat the gang up on your frame, you better wear it right. Now, nigga, I never fold. Ain't no paperwork on Lavish D, cause I ain't never told. They say pressure bust pipes, but nigga, I never fold. Ain't no paperwork on Lavish D, cause I ain't never told. I'm the best like finesse, I ain't never got pressed. I was only 15, nigga, running my project. Smoke you while you on the phone, tryna send that bitch a text. He a gangsta and a faggot, he need a gun and a dress. Nigga, throw your hood up high, nigga. The killer, look that man up in his eyes. They say pressure.
Yo, you don't know what I've gone already, and I see something post up, you get me, about Chip being pressured and snitching on certain man and whatever, yeah. And we got to remember is Chip ain't no bad boy. Chip ain't no bad boy, because you heard bars come out of man's mouth, that don't mean he's a bad boy. We all know he was getting pressured back in the day when he was suicidal and going through his thing. You know, listen, man ain't here to jump on a nigga, you know, but man's here to shine the light, innit? We all know that Chip ain't no bad boy, yeah, and Chip was getting pressured. That's what I'm saying. Look, man, them are good youths. Like, some of these youths most of these youths are good youths, fam. That's all you gotta understand. Like, you get what I'm saying to you, brother? Just because you might move with the next man or something, most of these youths are good youths, bad man. Don't ever get it twisted, especially a Chipmunk. A Chipmunk ain't trying to do no nothing. That's what I said before, fam. Man's got to recognise the roads. Yeah, recognise the roads and know it for what it is. Don't let man fool you with their mouth, or don't let man fool you because they're sitting on a one screen or nothing. It don't mean a man's a bad man. Understand? It don't mean, and I'm not promoting bad man things, bad man. I'm trying to promote the youths to do the right thing. Yeah, I'm trying to steer the youths away from that sort of life, but we're not going to listen to like jokers telling us about road life when we've actually done our thing on the road, innit? We're not going to air that, man. We're just not going to air that. I've spoke about this long time before, so when all this is coming up about Chipmunk and that getting pressured and Rascal itching on man and you get me? That's all things we've heard of. We've heard of them things there. We heard them rumours, you understand? We've heard them things they're going about. Yeah, we know what going, but we know certain other things as well, but we don't do that. But that's what I'm saying to you. Just remember, youths, man. Just know what it is, man. Don't let no one fool you out here. Yeah. You got to remember, you know, see what it is as well. Man get a pass these days because of money. That's what it is. Like, if you got bread, you get a pass. Like, certain indiscretions you do, or certain things you do, you get a pass, innit? You understand? Which is mad, which is wrong, like unethical and unmoral. How can you get a pass on certain things when you're, because of money, and you're a scumbag? You get me? Or you're whatever you are. How can you get a pass because you got bread? It don't make no sense. These are the sort of things we need to change back. Yeah, bread don't matter in our thing. Bread don't matter in our order. You see, bread backs our brothers and gets what we need to get. Bread don't dictate what happens in our order. Understand? Bread just makes it everything better. Yeah, loyalty, respect, manners, love for your brother. That means everything to us. Yeah, so when the man are making money and the man are allowing like little things to go on and a pass, our man might have done something, but you're gonna pass that over because he's feeding you. You're a scumbag too. You're not standing on nothing too bad, man. Yeah, you might think you're eating money that you know. You get me? Hush, hush, money. You just hush, quiet about your thing. Scumbag moves, my man. If you just start acting like real men stand up over money, over anything. It's respect and honor over anything. You understand? And loyalty, bad man. That what they calling him, the Batman of fucking Whitechapel and that, yeah. Where you get me? You got the brothers, yeah, to move up or whatever. You moved up them youths, yeah, that flied in the yard and that, yeah. And I commend that, innit? See, man like me, where man know what I've been speaking about for the last fucking 7 years now, brother. Yeah, been speaking about community justice. You get me? And when you do something wrong in the community, yeah, you have to get dealt with rightly. So when I did see that video, a couple man passed me on that video a week or something ago, and I'm looking at the thing and I'm like, yo, I respect that. That's what the man them need to start getting back to, because I'm not even gonna lie, our community was doing that. The communities then was doing that. We kind of faded off that. We need to get back onto that. Get back onto that. Yeah? If a man fucks around and runs up in mumsy's house or anything and that, there's order for that. You don't do that. You keep it to the road. Road, you keep to the road. Yeah? The civilians and these people that are not involved in the lifestyle, you leave them over there. You let them do their thing, innit? You don't violate a mum. How you gonna go in the yard and violate a mum? The cheek of it. Yeah, and the dad and that. These men have got no manners. That's why when they get manners, there's no remorse. I will say I respect that one there. Yeah, and that's how all communities should move. All communities should move like that. Yeah, and there should be generals in all communities that you can go to that can get them sort of things done. That's what we was always talking about. You get me? That's the way you push your order. If you're going to push your order, listen, order don't come without force, bad man. So man has got to understand, bad man. You see, if you're pushing an order is going to come with force. Yeah, you can't tippy-toe around the order. You see what happens when man want to tippy-toe around the order and that. It don't work, bad man. You have to come with the order and push that order. You understand? Yeah, and that was order, what I saw there. And that's what I want to see more of that. I'm not even going to lie to you. I want to see more of that sort of order there. You get me? And the next thing I hear, I'm seeing a lot of men are putting themselves in a situations where they're going to end up having to do things. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Which they didn't have to. Yeah, they're putting themselves into situations where you're going to force yourself to do something, man. Bad man, do you really want to do it? Because this is what you niggas need to ask yourself. Like, a lot of things are going on, but when it comes to the crunch, yeah, are you ready for that? Because I don't believe a lot of these niggas are ready for that. I don't believe a lot of them are going to do that. I'm not saying all of them, But I say I don't believe a lot of these niggas are ready to pick up that thing and risk their kids, risk their mortgage that they just got, risk everything going on, even though the talk sounds amazing. You understand? Because I've been hearing certain talk lately. I'm amazed, bad man. I can't even lie to you. I'm amazed. Like, I'm just like, raw. But when you see when these consequences do arise, you get what I'm saying? A man needs to know that they're ready to go and pick up what they're going to pick up. You get what I'm saying? Because as what I said before, that's the only way that certain people are going to handle certain issues. You understand? Even though, like, you see, and that's why I'm saying to the brothers now, ease back, wind back, just be mindful of what you might put yourself into, because you might put yourself into a situation where you're going to lose everything, bad man. Yeah, just for this internet, just for people talking about your name, or just for people saying what they're saying, you're going to lose everything. Yeah, and I'm not saying the man ain't ready, but just be ready for that. Yeah, because when the time does come, yeah, and you get what I'm saying, a man ain't ready, it can look mad, innit? So just be ready for whatever this world brings at you. And I'm sharing the younger brothers and the younger sisters, be mindful, you understand? Watch what's going on. Just watch everything, man, because everything will play out. Watch, yeah, and learn. You see, one thing I say about certain brothers I've seen on this thing as well, certain young brothers and that, like, yeah, I like a young youth that can learn something. Yeah, we're not like certain videos I've done on certain people and they've learned, you understand, especially like certain younger youths, they've learned something. Yeah, they've learned, innit? You understand? And I looked at it and I thought to myself, yo, I respect that. I respect if you learn something, because that's what it's about. It's about learning to make yourself a better man. So you have to make yourself a better man off of whatever the elders are teaching. Do you understand? And that's what I like. I did like it certain times. I saw certain, and I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, bad man. I was like, that's what it takes. That's the way to change and enhance yourself and to evolve is when you learn. Remember that, bad man. You don't know, big 9-5 anyway. As I said to the brothers, be careful, because you're gonna put yourself into situations where the man them are gonna have to go rise up, but you're gonna rise up, and then everything gone, and then you're going back to the wing, sitting down in the wing, a distant memory of MANDEM out here. Remember, a distant memory of MANDEM out here. So just know that. You don't know, big 9-5.